Wayne Kauenhofen reporting live from the Winkler Recreation Complex, the Manitoba Junior Hockey League game tonight, which will feature the Winkler Flyers and the Swan Valley Stampeders. And I got the head coach and general manager with me here, Erik Petersen. And Erik, talk to me a little bit about this season up to this point in time.
Yeah, it's been a little bit of an inconsistent season from our side. It's we have a lot of turnover. It didn't look like we'd have a lot of turnover in the summertime, but some players decided to get along with their lives, and understandably so forced us into finding other players and giving younger players some opportunities that has kind of resulted in some inconsistency on our part.
If I saw things right here, your power play is at 18.7%, your PK is at 81.8. Are you happy with those numbers? Is that kind of where you're hoping to be?
We'd like to be a little higher on the PP. I think that statistic could actually be a little bit high. It hasn't been good here lately. Our PK's been decent. It goes through some stretches where we have 3, 4, 5 games where we don't really allow a goal, and then all of a sudden we'll hit a team where we're not playing very well and they're getting 1 or 2 or 3 in a game. So it's it's inconsistency on both of those. Some days we're really good and some days we're just not very good at all.
The power play struggles on the road. Why is that?
I don't know. I don't feel like we've gotten a lot of power plays on the road to start with. I think it's just guys not executing. It's not executing. The players seem to be ready every time we come on the road, but it's always a little bit of a tougher challenge playing road games.
You guys got 4 games left here in the month of January. 2 of them are against the same Winkler Flyers, well, tonight, and then 1 more against Winkler. What are you hoping to get out of these next 4 games?
Well, we're hoping to get some points and cement ourselves a playoff spot. I mean, every team's goal is to make playoffs, and we're no different than the teams that are below us. So, I mean, we want to get some points here tonight. A special challenge is playing up to the level that Winkler plays at home. They're pretty fast, good skating team. So we got to be ready for the pace of the game tonight.
You guys are in the playoffs right now, looking in. Are you hoping to stay there because you are about 10 points behind Morden right now, or is 7th place something you think you can reach yet?
It's something we can reach. We definitely have to go on a bit of a tear, possibly combined with Verdun not getting points for a while. We have them at we have 2 home games against them in a row here coming up in February. So that those 2 games, if we can close the gap a little bit moving towards those games at home, then it could be interesting to get 7th as well.
Trevor Mann is the Recycle Everywhere MJHL Player of the Week. What does this guy mean to this hockey club?
Well, Trevor was a player we got given to us from Weyburn last year, and he's Johnny on the spot. He can score, he can pass, he can skate. When he's on, he's one of the better players in the league. So Trevor means a lot to us.
I gotta ask you, World Junior Championships. Your son Lasse Petersen played for our hometown of Denmark. You were at the 1 game in Montreal. Just in a quick nutshell, if you can. I'm sure it was pretty exciting. Tell me about Lasse's performance and what you took out of that.
Well, I kind of went there as a dad and a fan of the Danish program, having worked with the Danish program for many years before. Lasse had a great tournament. I saw every game. I just didn't see just the 1 game. I saw every game he played. He played a really good, solid game against Sweden. The highlight for him, of course, would have been the game against the Czech Republic where they won 3-2 in overtime, and he had a really solid game there. Unfortunately, he didn't quite perform at the level he probably wanted to, made a mistake in a critical game, and had to end his junior career with Denmark on the bench. But that's a coaching decision that I think he can grow from and understand. And it's not always easy going when you're at that level of hockey, and you have to learn to deal with the ups and downs. And he's handled it very well. Heading back to Red Deer, he had a few really good starts right after returning, and it looks like it hasn't bothered him in his game in Red Deer in the Western League right now. So, as a father standpoint, I mean, it was amazing to watch your son play at that stage. It was absolutely amazing, and we had a great time and thought he played very well.
Well, Erik Petersen, I'm going to let you get back to your pregame ritual here, and thanks a lot for doing this.
Thank you.
All the best. Erik Petersen, head coach and general manager of the Swan Valley Stampeders. Wayne Kauenhofen reporting live on the Manitoba Sports Network.